Hello everybody, WJS Gamer 20 here. Welcome to the closing video of We Party You. It's been a fun playthrough, had some funny moments in it, but now it's time to say goodbye to the playthrough. But before we do that, we're going to take a look at the other two modes that we didn't cover, which were Suggestions and Archives. Suggestions is how it works in the original Wii Party, where Party Phil will basically, like, if you don't know what game to play, he'll suggest one for you. So first he says how many people will be playing. Well, it's obviously one. The game for one player, and it's your third time playing of just the thing. So for example, he's suggesting that I play tabletop baseball. Which, I mean, I don't know if I want to do this, because it might take a while. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. And, like, if you don't want to play this, you can press more suggestions to get more games to do. So you have, like, fast play games, long play games, and everyone's recommendations. The fast play games are just games that are not very, like, are kind of short. Long play games are games that take, like, about 30 minutes, and then everyone's recommendations are, you know basically when you finish, like, Highway Rollers, you go to the bottom right, where it's, like, the star thing, where, like, when you finish a minigame, you have the option to rate the minigame. That's, like, so, like, if I press this, so it's like a Miiverse thing, and, like, you can actually, like, look at what everyone likes. You know, you can also, I don't know why it doesn't let you pick it like this, using the D-pad, but whatever. So everyone likes Dojo Domination for some reason, I don't know why. It's kind of random. Me Fashion Plaza, which I understand why. You can also view the posts as well, but you can't because Miiverse is shut down, so you can't do that. I have no idea why this one is number 3, because it's not really an exciting game, it's just playing through minigames. And then you have Tabletop Gauntlet. I can kind of understand why this one's number 4. I feel like Highway Rollers should be number, like, 3 or 2, because this is a very popular mode in this game, but at least it is in the top 5. And then you have the other, stuff as well you can look at. Just for fun, I'm actually gonna play a 3-round win of this, just for a last video. And we'll put them on intermediate, because the computer players have been kind of difficult lately, so we'll keep them on a lower difficulty level. Not beginner, obviously, because then they'd just be, like, too easy. Yeah, we'll only do 3 wins, because I don't want this to take so long. Yeah, since I haven't played as Beef Boss in this mode, it's telling me it's your first time playing, just like it would in the original Wii Party. So yeah, I'm only doing this because it is a finale video, so I have to at least play in one more mode, because that just makes sense. Okay, this is the one where you, yeah, the timing is so weird in this minigame. Like, as soon as I hit the water, that's when I hit it, but that's not how it works, though, which is just very weird. I also like how they wear the same outfits, like when it shows the minigame name in the top left, and, like, I do like that they still wear their outfits. The thing is pretty cool. Watch it be the recipe one. Yeah. God. This minigame is so notorious if you don't have a good memory. Well, I guess it makes sense because it is a finale. I just can't do this. Like, I just can't. Well, I do know that this was the first one, then this, and I think it was supposed to be that. Oh, and I go first, of course. So this one was the first one that she put in. And then it was a carrot and I think a potato. Yeah, that was right. Yeah, that was the last one. And of course he picks that one. Do not pick a carrot. Knew you were going to pick it. I think she put in another onion. Or not another. Whatever. Yeah, usually after you've got one, they just all start losing. Unless the last person survives, which they probably will or not. So yeah, there were 3 onions and 3 carrots. I kind of remember that because I do remember that Whitney Houston chose a lot of carrots and a lot of onions, so that wasn't too hard. Okay, one more win. You got this. We don't got this if it's a freaking luck-based one. Okay, good. You know what I actually could have done? I could have played Highway Rollers as a finale, but it would take way too long, so I really didn't feel like doing it. Okay, I have to remember the right path at the bottom, because that's what really messes me up, is not knowing the correct path at the end of this path. I wish they could have made this kind of like bumper balls, where like you're riding on a ball. I also don't know why you're riding on a ball for this minigame. I think it's kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, this is the right way. Yeah. I remember one time I was playing this minigame off camera, and I was actually playing against expert computer players. I got to the very end, and one of the players tricked me and went the wrong way because I thought they knew the correct way, and it wasn't the correct way, and and it was at the end too. So then I got to like the very end where I just had to go down to get to the goal. Like at the end when you go right and you go down, and that's it. Like I actually got last place because of the freaking wall. Like the wall sloped me down there. And that was really dumb. But yeah, that's all I wanted to do. So anyway, let's go to suggestions. Yeah, it is my 4th time. And no, we're not going to play this because I want to show these other options. So when you pick a fast play and long play, he will suggest 3 modes. So he suggests tabletop minigames, tabletop baseball, and me in a row. And really the only one that's fast-paced is obviously this one. You can also look at long play games as well. And these are all, I would actually agree with all of these. These are all actually pretty long. So we have Me Fashion Plaza, Highway Rollers, and The Bulldozer. Yeah, 60 minutes is a pretty long game. So yeah, this is definitely a long one. 45 is okay. And The Bulldozer. Yeah, I think a long play game would probably be 30 minutes. So yeah, I think that is a long play game. And we already showed off what everyone's recommendations is, so now let's move on to the final thing we have to show off, is the archives. So here you can look at different stuff in the game, or more stuff in the game. So you have the main game rankings, or ratings, which is pretty much like the everyone's recommendations thing that I showed off in the suggestions. Also, why the hell is this number 11? This should be all the way at the top 5, but it's not. And I did actually, I actually thought that this mode right here, Name That Face, I thought it was really funny. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to show it off, but it's one of those games where you need 2 players to play, and you need the gamepad, and you basically have to, like, take a picture of yourself and then guess what face you're making, and I thought it was so hilarious. So yeah, like, that's also another way you could see, like, other YouTubers' faces as well, but I think they actually hide it, which, that way it's kind of stupid, because then you don't get to see, like, what face they're making, so you won't get to, like, you won't really, like, you won't really have an advantage there, but that's fine. Minigame ratings, yeah, these are all just the ratings for every minigame in the entire game. Also, close-knit, that makes sense why that's number 9. I find it really dumb how recipe recall is number 5. And yeah, like, some of these rankings are just too random. Like, I don't get why, I also don't get why Power Prisms is number 6, and I also don't get why, for some reason I don't get why Zigzagger is number 14. But basically all the mini games in the game. Also, Can't Catch Me, that should be like number 3, because that one's really cool. And yeah, obviously, like, the luck-based ones are at the bottom. Also Poll Party, I understand why that's number 40. Yeah, UFO Zap Up, I understand that. Lap Happy, yeah, I kind of understand why that's number 57. And the most underrated minigame in this game goes to Spin Cycle for some reason. I don't get why. I think it should be like Hide and Go Beacon, Run to the Sun. And like, you can also look at your ratings as well. So yeah, I've rated a lot of minigames. I haven't rated all of them though. Unfortunately, I wish I could also. No, I can't rate that one. I mean, that's what that is. And you have the tabletop minigame rankings. So these are just the rankings for all the tabletop minigames. So let me go with this again. So the most underrated tabletop minigame is Sumo Smackdown, which I understand why, because it is a very annoying game, but whatever. So first, or not first, next we have the records. These are just, like, you can basically check records for minigames, like Moonbase Escape, Ice Spinners, Lap Happy, Super Snow Sliders, Twisted Flight, Knee Vaulters, and Close Knit. Yeah, these are all my records. I didn't really have a lot of good records for this. Yeah, this was the one I got in the last video, I think. Yeah. Also, look, I beat Barb. I beat Barb. Take that, Barb. Also, let me guess. Or I thought Barb was the second best, but no. Yeah, I did play this minigame a lot, and I did actually... I also like how I got a record that was exactly like 27 seconds. Yeah, I don't know how I got a record like that. I guess I just like got really lucky. I don't know. Super Snow Sliders, yeah, I did tie the record in one of the Dojo Domination minigame video. The Dojo Domination videos, one of them. This record, I think, was set when I did Me Fashion Plaza, when I played that minigame in that mode. I think I did. Twisted Fly, yeah. For some reason, I can't beat 64 meters. I don't get why, but... yeah, I can never beat it. That's why I'm, like, tying it twice. Me Vaulters, which is, pretty basic. I also did really bad at this attempt. I don't know how, but I guess I just was bad at this the first time I played it. And then we have Close Knit. I really don't know how I'm gonna beat this record. Okay, I don't think I ever will. You know what? I'm gonna play Close Knit on Master difficulty. Because I want you all to see that I am a master of this, if you haven't figured that out. To be able to do this. And again, if I lose, it's because it's tiring me out. That's the only reason why I'm gonna lose this. Okay. I think I lost. Oh wait, let me try this again, actually. I know I won, but I want to do this again. I think I got it. Yeah, you see that first place? I told you I could do this, guys. You see that first place? But yeah, I wanted to do that. I also just barely won. Yeah, I'll rate it 5 stars, because it's a pretty good game. You could kind of see me because it's shunny. It's shunny. It's sunny. Yeah, the sun is shining, by the way, which is pretty cool. So, next we have the amazing feats. These are like achievements that you can get in the game. So, I haven't actually achieved any of these, like, as you can see right here. And I don't think I will, just because I don't think this is very, like, something I have to do. But, yeah, you don't have to do any of these. It's just something that you can do if you want to. So, roll the same number on all of your dice. Either... How are we even supposed to do that? That's so stupid. There's no way I'll be able to do that. But yeah, that's what that is. Then we have the staff credits, but before I do that, this is just where you can turn on Miiverse posts. I do have them on, but, you know, since Miiverse doesn't exist anymore, you don't see any, but even if you have them on. But yeah, it's something you see if you go to the title screen. But, you know, you don't see those anymore. You do see other memes as well. That would be from other people, but they don't have... You don't see that anymore, and they're not, like... they're just your memes and over CPU memes. See, that's what that is. And last we have the staff credits, so let's go ahead and watch these. And you can also fast forward through these using the gamepad, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So yeah, guys, this is it for the playthrough. Hello there. Welcome to the Wii Party staff credits. Okay, so that's it for this playthrough. I hope you're all, I'm pretty sure you're all pretty glad that this is over, which I understand why. So now let me go ahead and talk about this game and how I feel about it. So, this game, I really love this game. I think it's a great game. Definitely one of the better, like, party games out there. And, I would say that this is a lot better than the other Wii Party, because I didn't like the fact that the other Wii Party didn't have credits, which was really my only disappointment with it. So yeah, this game, like, when I first played this game, I had a lot of fun with it. I think it was, like, one of my favorite Wii games then. But, like, ever since I've played Mario Party, I've just enjoyed that a bit more than Wii Party U. But that's understandable, because Mario Party is a legendary series that will always be legendary. So, like, my overall thoughts on this game is I just think it's a great game, and I definitely had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys did. And, I am kind of glad that this playthrough's over, because this playthrough has been going on for, like, I think it's been going on for, like, a month now. That just depends. And, like, so as I've said, my next playthrough is going to be Mario Party 10. I've done Mario Party 9. I really enjoyed that game. I think it was a lot of fun. And, what I'm really sad about is Mario Party 10 is one of the more, like, underrated Mario Parties. And that's just because it basically focuses on the, like, mechanic that Mario Party 9 had, which is, like, collecting mini stars and seeing who's got the most. But not only does it do that, there's also another mode in there that I actually think is a cool, interesting concept. And, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that playthrough. I do think it's going to be a lot of fun. And despite if you guys hate the game, you can't just say that I didn't have any fun with you playing this. Like, you have to at least accept the fact that there are some fun things about Mario Party 10. It's not just an incredibly bad game, which I completely disagree with. I don't think it's a bad game. Wait, did I say that right? I completely disagree that it's a bad game. Yeah, I did. But yeah, like, when I first played it, like, I had a lot of fun with it. Like, every mode I played, every, like, extra game I played. And, I'm also really excited about Mario Party Superstars, because that's coming out in October, so we only have to wait for August to be over, and it's actually nearly over. Like, I think we're on, like, I think it's the 20th or the 19th today. I think it might be the 19th. I don't know. It's one of those two. But it said on Google, like, how many days until the 29th of October, and it said 72 days. And I think today I did that yesterday, so it's going to be 71 days until Mario Party Superstars comes out. Which I hope you're all looking forward to. And, so yeah, I just really enjoyed this game. I think it was a lot of fun, and I definitely think it's worth it if you haven't got it. Even though it can be weird at some points, it is still a fun game. So yeah, good game, Nintendo. So yeah, that's it for the playthrough, and you can all be happy now because we're done with this playthrough finally. And the playthrough after excuse me. The playthrough after Mario Party 10 is going to be kind of interesting. I'll give you a clue. It's basically a Mario spin-off game. Could be a sports game. You know, you could guess what it is, but I'm not telling you because it's a surprise. So yeah, that's it for Wii Party U. I definitely had fun with this. The only thing I didn't enjoy about this game was, if I had to say, I think it was because of the fact that I couldn't do these two modes, because I really wanted to do all the mini games in this mode, but unfortunately I couldn't. Even though I could just connect up two Wii remotes, but that's not like playing with another friend though, so yeah, I can't do these two. So yeah, that's it for the playthrough, and I hope you all enjoyed it, and I think you're all happy that it's over, and I definitely am. And I'll see you all for my next playthrough, which, like I said, is going to be Mario Party 10. Even though it's a very underrated game, there was still some fun to be had with it, and I had a lot of fun with it too. So yeah, goodbye Wii Party U. We will miss you, just like we missed Mario Party 9 as well, and Mario Kart Wii, and all the other playthroughs I did. So yeah, that's it for this playthrough, and I'll see you all for Mario Party 10. And also, it will be a while, it will be kind of a while before I start the playthrough, because I do have some other stuff to do, but hopefully it should be about, like, 5 days before it starts. So I don't know if that's true, but I won't be starting it tomorrow, though. I will be starting, like... Okay, if I had to say this, I think it might start next week. But I just have some other stuff to do. So yeah, that's it for the playthrough. And see you all for Mario Party 10. Bye, everyone.